So now the moment we have been waiting for, the announcement of our 2022 theme for our 25th National March for Life. Let's roll the video.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
For 25 years, the National March for Life has been the nation's premier pro-life event.
I am choosing life for my baby.
Uniting hundreds of thousands of Canadians in Ottawa and around the nation who stand for life, while challenging our legislators to enact legal protection for Canada's most vulnerable.
I am deserving of assisted living, not assisted death.
On May 12th, Canadians will gather peacefully on Parliament Hill for a rally and march through the streets of Ottawa in defense of life at all stages.
I am deserving of care until my natural end.
The National March for Life.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
Because existence is always enough.
I am. I am is the theme of this year's National March for Life. I am speaks to the baby in the womb who is, who exists. I am speaks to the mother and child who exist, who need to be protected and uplifted to choose life. I am the person with special needs who needs to be accompanied, who needs to be assisted with life, supported, encouraged, loved. And I am the elderly, the sick, the vulnerable, those people who are being told by society that they don't matter anymore, that we don't want them. They exist and they have value up until the moment of their natural death. I really love this theme. I'm very excited for it. There's a lot we can do with this theme. And Josie, why don't you give everyone a bit of an explanation on some of these sub-themes and just the process of how we came up with this year's theme.
Thanks, Matt. So I also really love this year's theme. And the past few years, we've chosen biblical scriptural themes. I am is obviously very broad, very meta, but it's the name of God revealed to Moses and the Hebrews when he was freeing them from slavery. And it is very relevant today because we are also in bondage. We are in bondage to the culture of death, and we need to be liberated from sin. And so the name of God has so much power. And so we invoke it in calling for freedom in Canada. And one thing that Angelina Steenstra, the national coordinator of the Silent No More Awareness Campaign, is fond of advising post-abortive men and women is that they should name the child that they lost. So I am, is the name of God. It reminds us that we're all also made in the image and likeness of God, and that we're all unique individuals. And he knows us when he formed us in the womb. And we need to be reminded that, even though there's been over 4 million abortions since 1969, when abortion was decriminalized, each of those abortions were of a unique individual who was deprived existence. We don't know them. And this is a precious person. Each of them, again, their names are known, at least by God, and we were deprived of them. I am also speaks to the fact that they exist, as Matt was talking about. It's a shout from the abyss that I am here, notice me. Because we know with abortion advocates, they often don't acknowledge the preborn whatsoever. They'll refer to the pregnancy and getting rid of the pregnancy, which is super ambiguous and vague. Even our criminal code refuses to provide legal acknowledgement of the preborn prior to birth. So I am, it's not just about the preborn either. It challenges us to see the vulnerable, to not neglect them or to shove them in the corner and hope that they'll disappear. We must recognize all of our fellow human beings. And also, I am is just a claim to worth and value. We don't have to do anything to earn that value, to earn our rights. Our value is inherent. Your life matters because you are you, that you exist at all. So I think I am, it works on multiple levels. Please let us know in the chat what you think of our theme, I am. What does it mean to you? I really look forward to hearing from our speakers, from religious leaders, about their interpretations of this theme. So I hope that you are as inspired as I am, to see where it'll take us for this year's 25th National March for Life.
Thank you for that, Josie, and for explaining the theme and why it matters. And again, if this theme resonates with you, and if you want to share your story, share maybe a witness, and write it down in the chat, send us an email, let us know how this theme resonates with you. It's not even a question anymore of whether it's a human being or not. It is from the moment of fertilization. We know this. Science acknowledges this. The human being is a human being from the moment of conception. They exist, and the world needs to accept it, and our laws need to reflect that reality. So on May the 12th, join us in Marching for Life, in declaring the theme I am to our elected officials, to the world, to the media, to anyone willing to listen.
So as we've been discussing during this announcement of our theme, this is our 25th National March for Life. Not necessarily a milestone that we would want to celebrate, because of course, we don't want to have to march for an end to abortion. We kind of want to march, I guess, in celebration, if anything. But nonetheless, we are here, and as part of our lead up to the March for Life, to promote it, to encourage everyone to attend, we are doing a series called 25 Years of Marching for Life, where we're going to go over the best speakers, the best March moments from this past quarter of a century. So that's going to begin in March. Definitely follow us on social media. Make sure you subscribe to updates on marchforlife.ca so you can see all of those highlights. It's going to be very, very special. Once again, that will be happening in March, 50 days leading up to the National March for Life in Ottawa on Parliament Hill. Now over to you, Matt, to wrap things up.
Thank you, Josie. This year is a very special year. 25 years since we started the March for Life. We have a wonderful theme, I am. There are so many reasons in Canada why we need to march for life. And of course, why we need to pray more than ever for an end to abortion, for the conversion of hearts of all people, including our own.